this is a special celebratory episode. I managed to hit the milestone that running YouTubers always look forward to of 26.2 subscribers. I'm like, oh man, I just want to run. So unfair. So carried on walking, not towards home, still on the original planned route. 26.2 kilometers. What am I thinking? There may be some walking involved, as usual. But yeah, I'm thinking, what would Ben Notley do? Yeah, carry on. What David Goggins do, you know, those two are much of a muchness. Okay, still in Tibshelf. My left knee's starting to ache a bit, as it does these days after a decent amount of distance. That first started when I did that half marathon run walk. As I was getting to the last few kilometres of that, I decided to try and get a decent time and started running. And a lot of it was downhill on the trails. My legs were banging into the ground, and yeah, my knees never thanked me for that. But if you just want to switch on X-ray mode in your YouTube settings, perhaps we can just do a quick scan. You can tell me what's up with it. Yeah, so let me know in the comments. This is it. Take one more step, I'll be the furthest from home I've ever been on a run walk that set off from home. Here we go. I'll get as far as this post. That's definitely a new record. Right, heading back. Just got a text message from my wife asking if I could make her a cup of coffee. I let her know I was in Tibshelf, so I might be a minute. She told me to run faster. Harsh. Yeah, nice work guys. I think I can actually get past this lot. Just about. The big flood looks like a baby flood today anyway, so that's the main thing. I say baby. Let's just pause and figure out which route you take across this. Be my guest. Whoa. Whoa. I'm guessing nobody picked this route. Made it. I've never reached this point before where after a walking break the thought of running again just sounds like a terrible idea. Oh, my legs are like lead weights filled with acid. But yeah, once you do talk yourself into running again, you can do a few hundred meters and bounce along okay. Not far left. Wow, made it. The only thing keeping me running at the end there was the thought of getting home earlier. So in 2 weeks time I'll be starting the Garmin Coach plan. Just broke off there as some runners were coming the other way. I was talking to myself, and yeah, when I start that plan I'm going to try and record how it goes, basically document the journey on this channel, capture the layout of the training plans as Mr. Galloway gives them to me, and then see how I get on with them. So hopefully I can get my legs ready to go by that stage, and progress isn't halted by knackered shins. Safety first. And we're approaching the Hill of Doom. Not quite sure what the sign says. I think that's Hill of Doom in Elvish. I like the idea of getting a GoPro, like all the proper YouTubers have got. I've seen the difference in picture quality and stabilisation. It's fantastic. They are several £100s. I started looking at the cheaper options, the things you see on Amazon. I think Acaso is one of the brands. You know, people say good and bad things about them, but you know, you're paying a fifth of the price. So I'm not sure whether it's worth using that as a stepping stone. It may be better just to save up and get a proper one. use my phone in the meantime. There it is, look. Tinky Winky. Morning folks, Saturday morning again. Nice bright one. It's only 1 degree Celsius, so it's a bit on the chilly side. But it's the first day of my Garmin 5k running plan, where I'm trying to get my 5k time down to below 28 minutes over, I think it's about 13 weeks. And today I need to just run the benchmark run, which gives Mr. Galloway the information he needs to plan the next week's worth of runs. So I'll need to just do a bit of a warm-up and run for 5 minutes, which is the important bit that gives them the measurements, and then a 2-minute cool down, and that'll give Garmin the data it needs. And then my next run should appear in my schedule, so I'll do that. And then I'll probably just go for a bit of a run, given that it's Saturday morning. I've got up at 8:30, well, it's 8:30 now, and I want to go for a run, so I'll let you know how it goes. Stuck my thumb out, he never stopped. Never mind, I'll get the next one. Interesting. I presume you are allowed this way. It's like, let's say, Duck Marsh. I think I see some ducks and some marsh. Ah, good name, I like it. This is for the shorter people. Yes, I like what you've done here. Must be building some new homes for the ducks over there.